Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras, guten Abend, buonasera, buenas noches, bonsoir, dobre večer, konnichiwa, xin chao, ni hao, grüezi wohl, grüß Gott, annyeong, yo estet kovenak. And guten Abend, here we are, it is Ciara, it is Stareagle, it is the finals of tonight's CraftCup number 34 in the LITE version. It is Wednesday and we have Ciara spawning at the yellow Zerg player in the top right. He was just able to beat Beastie Cutie 2-0 in the semi-finals. Stareagle was able to beat Fargo 2-0 in the semi-finals as well. And Stareagle is spawning as the pink Terran in the bottom left. So it is ZVT once again, it is Zelnaga Caverns once again, and we already saw 3 ZVTs on Zelnaga Caverns going both ways. For example, Fargo, who lost against Stareagle in the semifinals, was able to beat Dimaga in a really long macro game ZVT on Zelnaga Caverns. So everything is possible, and I'm really curious how those two guys will play. I saw a ZVT of Stareagle once. 2 days ago he was playing against Dark Force, and Dark Force just destroyed him, of course, beside from the fact that it was the best of 3, and Stareagle decided the second map to play on Depths of War. And Stareagle is starting to build a supply depot and barracks here at the bottom of the ramp of Ciara. So this is really interesting because Ciara, going for the hatchery first, now has to get rid of this supply depot, and he has to get rid of the SCV building something there. But good job here by Stareagle to stop the production of this barracks, then continue the production of the supply depot, and as soon as two more SCVs arriving, and the barracks can be continued to build, and he's got enough SCVs to repair this supply depot constantly. He just needs one more SCV to continue with the production of this bunker. Now he stops the repairing on this bunker, on this supply depot, and now goes for the bunker. And this is really an interesting opening I see in this ZVT, because most of the time you just see some bunkers being built at this and that location, but with the decision to go for the supply depot and the barracks right away to do the wall of it, of course allows the Zerg player not to go for the to not send out his drones and just get rid of those buildings. So really interesting, nice decision making and placement here. So Queen just popped out, he needs to be sure that this Queen will still be alive. Good choice by him. Ciara going for one spine crawler, going for another spine crawler. Stareagle now building the second bunker. Second bunker was just able to be placed there before the creep spread was progressing too much. This one Marine, of course, is luring the forces here by Ciara Big. This Queen might even go down. It is 9 HP. The Marines need to watch out because of the spine crawler now rearranging, and with the spine crawler being at this location, it can attack the Marines in the bunker, but cannot attack the spine crawler. It doesn't really matter at the moment. This other spine crawler in production went down. The hatchery is under attack. The hatchery will go down for sure, and now the hatchery is down. Newly produced units being ready to over there. Brootlings coming out, taking care of one Marine. The other Marine is in the yellow, and now the Marines in the bunker attack the Zerg cocoon, but I think he's got enough Marines out, just enough Marines to move out with the Marines to get rid of the spine crawler once and for all, but not anymore. Now the roaches are out. Ciara here finished with his roach run already, and he got quite a nice amount of SCVs, drones still left. He's at 18 drones, not that big of a difference compared to the 22 SCVs, especially considering that 4 of those SCVs are currently occupied repairing bunkers and stuff. But now Stareagle has decided to I don't care about the spine crawler. He needs to re-raise the depot once again, and he's He's now going in the base. How many roaches are there? So 2 roaches just popped out, but roaches get focused down right away, and Stareagle now needs to micro the shit out of the base of Ciara, and he is doing a good job with it, killing one drone after another, and Ciara just leaving the game, being too pissed at Stareagle right now. And very good first game, very intense action here by Stareagle, so he was able to do quite some damage there. And this was the first time I saw a Terran player going for this wall off at the bottom of the ramp with the supply depot and then build the barracks, so there's no possibility for the drones to move out and surround a possible SCV constructing a building. So really well played by Stareagle. Gotta hand it to him. And of course, I mean, as a Zerg player, if you go hatchery first, it's easy for a Terran player to punish. Going for the hatchery first in a ZVZ or in a ZVP is much safer in my opinion than on certain maps in a ZVT, and Xel'Naga Caverns is one of those maps. And Ciara deciding to play on Lost Temple, so this is interesting. Second game coming up right away, so I just won't even stop the recording of the VOD because this first game was so fast. Then we saw the GLHF by both guys in the lobby, so even though Ciara was kind of pissed at this opening by Stareagle, he still managed enough to GLHF him before the game started. So we have now Ciara once again as the yellow Zerg in the 12 o'clock. We have once again Stareagle as the pink Terran player. Now he is spawning at the 6 o'clock location. So it is cross positions. Lost Temple is of course famous, especially in ZVT, for the high ground here at the natural expansion, especially a Thor drop at this location with a Thor having the range 7 to attack this hatchery. And I heard some rumors, I have no idea if it's true, but I would really like it to come true, that there were some rumors that Blizzard is planning to edit the Lost Temple map to change those high ground, those cliffs here at the natural expansion, that a Thor does not have enough range to go for the hatchery. Siege tank drops still possible, of course, on the high ground. They just want to get rid of those small areas where the Thor is able to attack the hatchery, because the Thor having range 7 is just enough range to go for the hatchery right away. And it looks like Ciara once again, now with no fun, wants to go for the hatchery first play, and it is cross position, so it's a little bit more easy for Ciara to defend this. If he can get Spinecrawler up in this area, he will be safe against marine attacks. But we see a double barracks opening. I mean, this can go both ways right now. If Ciara just gets his timing right, knows when to move out with some drones, and not to move out with not enough drones, but not too less drones as well, he will be in a good position. Ciara now spotting those 2 barracks. He knows, okay, there's no need to go for some sort of gas steal, there's no need to go for some sort of scouting, because he knows what's coming. And he's now moving back with his drone, for example. Meanwhile, the SCV is already at front. Ciara needs to relocate his overlord, of course, otherwise. And nice job here by Ciara, having a drone patrolling there. And now this SCV just wants to get in the main base, see what's going on. He sees the extractor, so he knows the pool is finished by now, so he knows he should be safe there for the moment regarding one base speedlings, because yeah, this hatchery already finished. So marine is at the natural, it will get surrounded, and nice job by Ciara. He was using the Spinecrawler and the drone with a low HP count to build the Spinecrawler meanwhile, so it would not get attacked anymore. Meanwhile, the other drones were able to kill kill this Marine finally. And this is no real aggression coming up by Ciara. He's just moving back, and there are already 4 Zerglings out. How many Marines does Ciara have on the field? He's got 6 Marines on the field, and 6 is quite a lot. Those Zerglings needs to watch out. 2 Zerglings already dead, only did 10 damage, so meaning they were only able to attack 2 times against this Marines. So Zerglings here on the Xelnaga Watchtower spotting those Marines, and Ciara doing something interesting. Not going not going for the metabolic boost, the Zergling upgrade, Zergling speed upgrade right away. He is going for the Banelings nest. Banelings out of 2 bases, high economy Banelings, Carrick style. Of course, it is possible. Now he rearranged his spine quarter like this really much. This is a position where the location where you need to have a spine quarter, so you're more or less safe against possible Marines trying to run by, etc., especially in the early stages of the game. But we already passed that. We are now going for the early stages of the mid game. We see some Banelings, 5 to be precise, being morphed in right now. 5 more drones dropping out, morphing out of those nodes, hatching out of those eggs. And Stareagle rearranging his front. He's got a bunker being built there, and now because of the barracks providing vision on the high ground, Marines were able to take out the Overlord. And with this Overlord being taken out, Ciara is currently supply blocked. There we see the Overlord in production, the next one. He's going right now for the metabolic boost as well, but he's not going for an attack with his forces right now. And so if he wants to attack, he needs to take out the supply depot, this tech lab, or just go for the tech lab, so you automatically take out the supply depot as well, take out the bunker, and then he should be safe. So where are the Zerglings? Here they are, 17 Zerglings in total. And where are the Banelings? Look like he used the Banelings already, and Special Andre is once again too tired to spot this. So and I actually did a mistake. I said in the scoreboard, looks like Ciara is stated there in the lead, but he is absolutely not. He left the last game after Stareagle performing this great aggressive attack build. So Stareagle is the one who is in the lead, of course, and not Ciara. Ciara now going for the destructible rocks here at the gold mineral location. Meanwhile, what is Stareagle doing? He was building another bunker, and yes he is. So he's afraid of something, but he is not sure of about what he is afraid of, because we take a look at the vision. Oh, he knows about Banelings nest. Looks like he did a scan, so that's why he is building more and more buildings there, like the bunker, for example. And he's not even building 1 additional bunker, so you will have 3 additional bunkers, seeing, oh, okay, here's a weak spot, and with this weak spot being there, I have to reinforce it once again, building a supply depot there. And there's the tech lab. So if actually Ciara would decide to go for an attack with the Banelings in the next 30 seconds, which he's not doing, by the way, then taking out this tech lab is really crucial, because it would delay the stim by at least another 140 seconds, which is really huge. He's not doing this. He's deciding to go for the more macro-oriented game right now, because he is not only getting the Spire, he's getting the centrifugal hooks upgrade, so the Baneling speed upgrade. Is it that the drone is moving out to the gold? He is spreading the love a little bit more. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Stareagle, he's got 3 Hellions. Looks like he's waiting for a 4th Hellion. There he is, but 4th Hellion rallied here to this location on the high ground in the main base. There is the Medivac right now, and Medivac wants to go for some sort of sneaky drop here at this location, I guess. What does Ciara have to defend right now? So he's got some Zerglings. All the Zerglings are here at the front, and he got this 1 single queen. But on the other hand, he's got 9 mutas in production. Those 9 mutas will be finished in 20 seconds, and 20 seconds is faster than the Medivac takes to arrive here at the main base of Ciara and drop the Hellions. So he's attacking with the Hellions at the front as well. And how much damage will he be able to do with the Hellions? Not that much. Zerglings here in the mineral line on the natural expansion, where actually the lair is as well, and now the Hellions know they're going to die pretty soon, because the mutas are out and Ciara is looking really good. As long as he survives the first 5 minutes, I guess there's no chance in hell